literally just got this song in my head, New Sensation by NXS. Oh, it came up on a video yesterday. I was like, oh my God. NXS is such a hidden gem of my childhood and what used to always be on the radio. Cry, baby, cry. If you gotta let it out. Oh, yeah. NXS is rocking this reading. Oh my God. We just had a thunderstorm. I'm pretty sure it's still raining. I was a little bit worried to go live because the internet is going in and out. So if this goes in and out and is very choppy, it is because of the weather. The weather is, and we haven't had for a while, so this is actually really nice to have rain today. But it could drop all the towers. So FYI, huge energy. New sensation in perfect moments. Now, anybody knows me any well, you will know that if it is raining, I most likely have a headache. When the pressure comes in this high, I will always get like a pressure headache. It's not really a headache, it's just like pressure in my head. And that is obviously happening right now because of the weather. So I'm not going to be able to be here for long. And this is not helping me either. Oh. I feel like I want to... I was going to say roll the dice, but then I wanted to say shuffle. And all right, we're going to do a Labyrinth Major Arcana and see what the theme of this reading is. Okay. We have the Star in reverse, the Moon in reverse, the Demon in reverse, and Justice. Remember I said cry, baby, cry? If you gotta let it out. Somebody you know, or somebody around you might be breaking up with somebody, and for some reason that has something to do with you. We never know why these things happen sometimes, why we have to know about things, but there could be somebody around you that has a significant other. You might know about it, you might not know about it. And I just heard Freebird. Because we have the Star in reverse with the Moon in reverse. It seems like there's a disconnection that's happening, that somebody's no longer illusioned over. With the Demon in reverse, that's the devil. It means that I feel like there's no demonic ties anymore. Justice in reverse would mean that somebody did something. Like these are 4 signs. I never even noticed. We have Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, and Aquarius. Every single card that landed is a zodiac in the deck. Or is a zodiac sign. Okay. And then we want to go astrological on this bitch. Then Let's do that actually for a second. Then we've got Uranus, okay, with Cancer. No. Pisces. Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and Venus. This is what I mean. So this would be some type of like, Neptune's the illusions, false appearances, also drugs and alcohol. And like, it was lightning. It was just lightning. Like the thunder that cracked and lightning that cracked above this house. I like literally stood like, please don't come through my roof. Like something is about to fucking hit. Some type of contract. So out with the old, in with the new. It's like going from the relationship where you used to get drunk with somebody all the time to going to a relationship where like you guys go for walks every night with like coffee in your hand. Totally different, like night and day. You know, like, you know, those bad relationships, you know, like the abusive relationships where it's like, you're not like, no one is hitting you or anything. That's not what I'm saying. But there's the world. This connection is done. Okay. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like somebody got into a connection because they didn't really want to fly solo, you know, like they didn't really want to be alone. And maybe they didn't have like enough money to be alone too. Like to live on your own and shit, that is fucking expensive. Okay. And then we've got the 10 of Cups, all for a relationship that now the Chariot is getting them away from because the Queen of Swords in reverse, because they were full of shit. They were lying. So this could be somebody around you that like possibly, like I'm hearing, rebound. Like this was like somebody broke up with you, okay, or I don't know, lost a chance with you, or I don't even know if you guys even had a chance to begin with, okay. But suddenly now, all of a sudden, they get illusioned, okay, into believing. Can you hear that thunder now? Okay. All of a sudden, they get illusioned into believing that they have to go somewhere else. They have to go to like, I don't know, maybe this person might not have been done partying. Okay, I remember one of my boyfriends breaking up with me and then dating and like wanting to marry right away this chick with like 4 kids. And he went from, wanting to party every weekend, which he did. All he used to do was party. It was always parties. And then all of a sudden he's dating a chick with 4 kids. Not 1 kid, 4 kids. 4 kids, 4 baby daddies, 4 kids. And I was like, and they were all like, he was so racist. He was so racist. And all her kids were half black. And I was like, what happened? Like, you went from dating me to a chick with 4 half black kids that like, I was just with you yesterday when I listened to you making fun and being a racist prick. Right. And then I wasn't allowed to find out who he was dating. Oh my God, these people, they kept it from me they tried to keep it from me. It didn't really last long. Because we all fucking worked together. I was like, who do you think you're lying to? Like, I don't pray. Okay, and he stayed with this chick for over 10 years. Had 2 kids with her. So now I'm pretty sure she has 6 kids. Okay. And, but I mean, I think the moral of the story was that he wanted a different life. Okay, and clearly I was not at any type of age where I wanted kids, okay, or to even like get married or anything. I could barely even fucking tie my shoes on straight when I was dating this person. Okay, so what he went and did, totally different. Okay, and the thing is that over the years, he and I talked quite a few times. We never got back together, but it was funny because there was a lot of people around us. Like, we've been broken up now for, oh my God, probably 13 years, something like that. And so you wouldn't believe how many of his friends, I'd be out with his friends. We had mutual friends, and they'd be like, why are you not with blah, blah, blah? And I'd be like, you tell me why I'm not with blah, 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 because blah, blah, blah just keeps hanging out with baby mama all the time and not giving me the time of day. So I have to move on with my life. But it was funny because I even did a tarot reading once for one of his friends. Actually, I worked with her, and he ended up dating her twin. And she comes and tells me the worst story that he had with her twin. And he was like, you're dating me. He was, this guy was very forceful, very like, you know, he just like, when he wanted something, you know, you either gave it to him or, you know, he'd be fucking pissed off all night. Like very childlike, very bitch. Like if he didn't get his way, he was angry. And she left him. She said she was going to the bathroom and she left him all by himself. And I was like, well, you know what? Sometimes people deserve to get what they give out. Like if you're going to be that aggressive with somebody, again, he obviously wanted to be in a relationship. Some people can't be alone. Okay. This 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And honestly, he made a lot of money. So it definitely wasn't financial for him. He would be broke and still always just want ass. Like this guy was always wanted to get laid. Like always. I mean, his you know, testosterone was fucked. I think it was something his dad taught him, you know, like think with your dick, not with your head. Constant. And I mean, it put such a stress on our relationship because it was like, thou shalt obey me. And if I want to fuck you, then I'm going to. And I was like, that's not the way a relationship works with me. So, and then he went with a chick who, again, had 4 kids and had all these kids with her. And I'm like, what? And I'm pretty sure they're broken up. And I'm like, what did that do for you? Like, but again, people want to, if they want to advance in their life, then they'll date somebody that's like completely opposite of you. Okay. And I've had a few boyfriends after they broke up with me, got with chicks right away and had kids. And let me tell you, all of these guys are single now. Okay. So they basically, majority of my ex-boyfriends had kids just to get over me. And that's what I had to realize over the years. I was like, damn, I must be somebody hard to get over because these dudes are having kids with these chicks right after me. After spending years with me, they go and have babies with people. Like, there's no way. There's no way they can be over me. There's no way. We spent years together. There's no way that they got over me before they had these kids. I know for a fucking fact they didn't because they still call me. They still blow up my phone. I mean, a relationship is a relationship. That's the thing. It's like sometimes when you get with somebody, I mean, it could be years and years and years and you're still going to like them. I mean, I don't know why people, I don't know. Sometimes we get in fights with people. Sometimes people walk away. Sometimes people tell lies. Okay. And once somebody has told a lie, I find that friendship and relationship is over. What up, Pam? Okay. That relationship is over. Like, I mean, a liar becomes a liar indefinitely, especially in my eyes. Like, you have to tell me that you're telling the truth. Like, I don't, because the people who lie in relationships, you know, are the people that are afraid they're going to get in trouble, right? Like, why are you afraid you're going to get in trouble? What kind of relationship is this? Like, people do tend to act like their closest relationships are their relationships like they have with their mother and father. So people, you know, sometimes you do have to get away from exes sometimes if you date them young, because they still are looking at mom and dad. And then they want that in a relationship. Well, my mom does this and my mom does that and my dad does this. Okay, well, you're not dating your mom or your dad. You're dating somebody who doesn't even fucking know your parents. Why are you, you know, but that's the relationship that people are around. And then plus, if that relationship is not like their mother or their father's relationship, then it's like weird right away. You know, like, well, that's not. And I don't know. My ex, he was like, my God, like that one. All he ever did was like talk about, like he fantasized his father so much. His father took off and left him and his mom and his brother and went and lived a life in California. Hey, Pam? Fucking right to the beach, okay? And he had a lot of money back then. And when he abandoned his family, okay, I feel like my ex-boyfriend put his dad on this pedestal, right? Of like, my dad could do no wrong. My dad is the best dad in the world. Yo, your dad walked out on you, okay? Your dad left. He wanted a better life for himself. In the three years I dated that guy, I heard him talk on the phone with his dad one time. One time. I never even asked about his dad because he just never talked about him. And then all of a sudden his dad moved back from California in with his mom, who he left 20 years ago for some younger hot bitch on the beach, lets them come back because they didn't get divorced. And you know how many women out there claim to be independent? I miss independent while they're married. They're separated. They're fucking married. They're not doing a single fucking thing on their own. I love it when women try to say that they're single independent when they're married separated. Oh my God. I'm like, that is not the fucking same thing, you morons. How about get a divorce, lose all your money, now you're independent and single, you fucking bitch. Honestly, women are so fucking stupid. That's just my hatred for women. I'm sorry. I really... Actually, you know what? I hate people in general, but idiots, not good people. I hate idiots, okay? Because idiots ruin the world. But without them, we wouldn't have a tarot channel. Let's be real. Because of those stupid people, okay, we have to tell tarot readings to get information out on how people fuck you over. Like, whatever, I'll take the job. Okay. So this person is getting out of a cycle, okay, because they got with somebody just to get over you, okay? And now they've been going around knocking on all these doors trying to find you in every relationship, and it's getting them nowhere. Honestly, this person is so stubborn to just pick up the phone and call you. I don't know why. And that's the thing, when people get in their heads like, I can't call them now, I'm gonna look like a loser. I can't call them now, it's been too long. Yo, I just hit up some guy I haven't talked to in 11 years. He didn't even write me back. And I was like, okay, whatever. I guess I move on with life. Like, I will talk to anybody. I don't care if it's been 20 years. I don't care if it's 30 years. I just found some chick I used to work with back in the day on Instagram. I was like, added as a friend. I can't wait to talk to her. She was fucking awesome. I had so much fun with her back in the day. Honestly, like, if people don't want to talk to you, if somebody doesn't talk to you, honestly, just fucking move on with your life. You want to stay in love with them, stay in love with them. And that's the thing. This one guy, I'm always going to love. He wants to throw me away. He wants to act like he doesn't like me. He wants to act like he can try to find me in every other person. I mean, go ahead, try to keep finding me in every chick, but you're going to be very unsuccessful because I'm right here. I'm not in those women. And that's the thing. I watched this reading the other day where this man was like, you know, guys have to get over lust because, you know, sex and lust only last for so long until you realize that women are dumb. They're useless. They have nothing to produce. If they're sitting around doing their makeup all day and fixing their hair, they don't have anything to produce for the ones that are actually alive and real. You know what I mean? So whatever this person had to go and find because they couldn't be alone, okay, they found all the opposite. And that's the thing, is this person might be super stupid and they think that everybody is the same. And it's like, I don't know why you think everybody is the same. Like, nobody is going to be like the person you're meant to be with. Nobody. You're going to see signs that they're different. You're going to see signs that they're, you know, not the person. Okay, you can't hide who you like and try to produce it in somebody else. It's not going to work. Not if you're genuine. Okay, so whatever this person did, look at Hangman in reverse. They're getting off their ass now. Okay, they either got to make a move, shit, or get off the pot. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. People can't tell you who to love. Okay, so there's the Queen of Wands. It seems like they're getting on their fucking high horse and they're going to actually move. Okay, but that's only if they decide that what they've given themselves, somebody has measured their potential very low. Okay, and that's why they went to a relationship that was the opposite of you and then went to go find you everywhere else. They can't find you, okay, because they know where you are, but yet they're so stubborn. And honestly, I wish this person clarity and vision to move forward. I really do, because if they don't get it soon, you're going to be with somebody else. The ship is going to sail. The chariot is going to move, okay? Like, people only have so much time to make their move until they gotta go. You gotta move on. Like, what the fuck? People are waiting for you. You want to stay in the friend zone, stay in the friend zone, but then that's where you're gonna get left, is in the fucking friend zone. I feel like there's strength. I feel like somebody possibly could be in your friend zone, okay? And see, that's the thing. If they're your fucking friend, okay, then they should know. They should know that you're not scary. Okay, people might be illusioned that you're some scary beast figure, or you're not approachable, you're gonna hurt everybody. Honestly, that's their pussalia coming out, because every man has one. Okay, it's called grab your balls and remember that you have them. You don't have a pussy, you have balls. Move forward. Okay, for the sake of fucking humanity, get off your ass and fucking move. Okay, there's the devil, but it's in reverse. Just like it came out in reverse before. If this person doesn't choose to let these demons go that are literally playing them like a puppet master, little puppeteer, oh, you do this, and oh, you do this, and you think this way, and you eat this way, and you drink this way, and you do everything our way. If this person doesn't release that, okay, then, I mean, the illusion's not gone yet. And I believe the illusion is gone, which means they will figure out how much they have been used. Because this person has been used like a fucking mop rag. Okay, and that's why they can't find you. You're the only one that isn't going to use them. And they're being told you're the only one that uses them. But yet everybody else is using them. Do you see how fucked up that is? They've turned you into this person's enemy, and that's why they keep trying to find you. I think obviously they're trying to copy your looks with other people. They're going by people who look like you. So they think that if they look like you, they're going to act like you. And then they're like, just because you have dark hair doesn't mean you all act alike. Just because this person smokes weed and has dark hair doesn't mean that they're like you. And I'm just using dark hair because this knight has dark hair. I don't, that's the only reason why I'm saying that. But like this Knight of Swords is, you know, they're trying to find things and it's getting them nowhere. Even twins, even identical twins, and I would know this, I have them in my fucking family, are not the same at all. Those twins couldn't be more different if they tried, okay, because they look identical. So their personalities are completely different. Even me and my sister. Like, she's a Gemini, I'm an Aquarius. She is withdrawn, she is quiet, but then when she gets her voice, honey, she's more violent than I am. I'm the more she's more introverted, I'm more, whatever you call that, outerverted. Okay, like I say stuff, I allow people to know how I feel, and I get labeled as aggressive when I'm trying to tell you how I feel. When the silent ones that don't say anything are the aggressive ones. That's why they're not fucking saying anything, because their aggression is building. I'm trying to talk to you, so I release aggression. Do you see the difference? Okay, people who know how to work on themselves will never hold shit in. The more you hold shit in, you have to realize you're made up of energy. The more you hold that energy back and you hold it in, trust me, I've watched my sister fucking lose it so many times because she holds this shit in and she doesn't say what she means or how she feels in a situation. Well, you can't come back 10 years later and fucking say something and expect people to know what you're talking about. Okay, and I hold back so much. I shouldn't even say that I don't hold back things, because I do. I hold back actually a lot more. I'm learning not to hold back so much, but I was basically, taught never to speak, never to say anything. So I find the sarcastic version of everything. I try to get people talking to trust me, because I've been so misguided my whole life and told to trust people that I knew I shouldn't trust, but they told me to trust them, so I did. And then they completely exposed me. Okay, so I'm one of those people that now I kind of just let my freak fly. I don't really hold anything back anymore because I feel like, well, nothing really embarrasses me. I don't give a shit. I could piss on somebody's face and it wouldn't embarrass me at all. I could piss myself in public. It wouldn't embarrass me. I could do a lot of things in public and it wouldn't embarrass me. Bodies are bodies and you react and things happen. And if there's people making fun of you or people downing you or people, you have to get away from that energy, because anybody that makes fun of something that they don't understand, it's because they're not mature enough to understand it. So they're going to make fun of it. See the crowd's reaction to making fun of something, right? And that's like, again, this person, very misguided, very immature. Okay, obviously why they didn't want to be alone. Okay, because immaturity needs other people. right? Or this person would have like died on their own, okay? Because they wouldn't stand up for themselves. They lied. They lied a lot. Okay, they lied a lot. For somebody who tries to say that they tell the truth all the time, this person has fucking fumbled that shit. There isn't a single sword upright, so tell me, riddle me that, Batman. Who's the bad guy? The person who can't stop running around town lying, okay, about what they don't understand and trying to find it in everybody else who you are, or the person who's just sitting there being authentic in who they are. Right? They can try to say that being authentic and being in your energy is aggressive, like you're going to do something, like people should fear you, but they're only saying that people should fear you because they fear you. And they fear you for bullshit reasons. They know you. Okay? So the fear has come through other people. They've listened to other people and it has impacted them dearly. Okay, so if they don't if they don't get off their high horse with what they've listened to with other people, then unfortunately this person is going to continue to look for you in all the wrong places when you're right in front of them. They're going to continue to try to find you in other people. And then the Wheel of Fortune's on the bottom of the deck, so I don't know. Let's see what's after the wheel. Okay, I'm not even going to shuffle because the Ace of fucking Swords is behind the wheel. With the King of Swords? Yo, that's badass. That's badass. I really hope this person takes the truth and actually fucking does something with it, you know what I mean? Because the people that are lying, honestly... Fucking liar, liar, pants on fire. You want to fucking walk around town lying? That means that, like, you have absolutely no life whatsoever, no confidence, no fucking cunt in your strut. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, liars are cowards, okay? And I realized that, you know, like, I had to reverse a lot of lies that I put out there because my parents are pathological liars, and who they're married to are pathological liars. These people have been lying since the day I was fucking born, and I am not big fans of theirs, okay? And vice versa. I tell the truth. I do not lie. There is no reason to lie. I don't feel like could ever be put in a situation where I need to lie. Really, I only lie to my employers. And that's sometimes just to get a fucking day off. But, like, I don't lie. Like I said, there's no point. I mean, I mean, if you have to lie that bad, I mean, honestly, think of the circumstances. Like, what would make you lie? Like somebody threatening you? What are they threatening you with? Like, I mean, what did you do? Like, are they threatening a house? Are they threatening to take away your kids? That's called blackmail. Fucking record them and send it to the cops. You know, stop lying. Because that's the thing. Anybody that's blackmailing anybody... I watched a cop get blackmailed by his own baby mama, and I fucking laughed at him. I went, "You're a cop. You embarrass me. This is disgusting. You know that right now she is trying to wear your dick and take your masculinity and fucking piss all over this relationship. You're a cop. Do something." Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I almost just like wanted to slap him in the face multiple times because I was like, fucking wake up, dude. Like, wake up. Who is she blackmailing? Okay, fucking record this bitch. Put it out there. I don't give a shit what you have to do. Fucking protect yourself. You know what I mean? And don't ever call somebody a fucking liar unless you know for a fucking fact that they're lying. And never, ever assume that somebody is telling the truth when they're talking about somebody they don't like. Okay, ding, ding, ding. People are gonna lie about the people they don't like. They're not out there telling the truth about all the people that they hate. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I feel like that came from my gut because, like, where did that burp just come from? I'm drinking coffee. So riddle me that, Batman. Riddle me that. This reading got me really worked up. I just hate people who fucking act like little fucking pussies. Honestly, like, call me a dude all you want. I'm a woman who is not scared to speak. I don't know what else to say. Like, I literally watched my mother be one of the bitchiest most abusive fucking assholes my whole life. And then I tell her that her husband's a pedophile, and suddenly she turns into this woman who can't handle anything. And she's, I can't talk, I can't speak. And I'm like, I watched you yell at somebody for cutting in line. I watched you walk up to my science teacher who was trying to fail me and fucking set him a new one. I watched my mother be a woman my whole life. Why all of a sudden did she become a fucking bitch once the truth hit her? You know what I mean? Like, don't act like you're such a fucking big tough guy when you hear the truth and you turn around and you run away. Okay? That's not a big tough guy. That's a little bitch. And even as a woman, I can't be a bitch. I will never run away from anything, because guess what? Running, you can only run so far, again, until you get somewhere, and then you turn around and you're like, okay, well, fuck, now I gotta walk back because I just ran away from something and now no one's here. I'm in a place where I don't know where the fuck I am. Now I gotta go back to the place I just ran away from. Like, yeah, you think? Like, I mean, swallowing your pride and acting like you're the bigger person in a relationship when you're literally fucking lying or holding back the truth is not being a bigger person. It's being a coward. Like, holy fuck. Like, literally, my sister had to go out the other night with somebody because we don't know who likes us and who talks shit. Because from the sounds of it, everybody's saying that they're not saying anything, but yet at the same time, I know people are talking shit. And I know this one person talks so much shit about my poor sister. I don't really understand why. And then it all comes down to, okay, well, makes sense. He wants to fuck her. Okay, always think about that circumstance too, that people of the opposite sex that are attacking people, especially years later, for absolutely no reason, they want to have sex with you. Okay, and if you denied them and they know that there's no way that you're going to go near them, they're going to make up lies about you. Because you won't fuck them, even though they're not even trying. Okay, like, and I know this fucking town I live in, oh my God, the amount of fucking gossip that goes around. And it's like, it's really sad because, gossip is just people who are bored, you know, just trying to find something to talk about. I get it, but at the same time, like, it still is just pettiness, you know. Like, I can remember back in the day hanging out with people and like we didn't talk about other people. Like, we were like talking about hot dudes in the room. Okay, we were talking about who we would bang if we met a celebrity. We weren't talking about fucking people in high school or fucking, you know, who did what. And, oh yeah, did you hear this person has fucking VD? Oh, did you hear like fucking this person fucked this person? Like, we didn't talk about that shit. Like we didn't care. The music was blaring. We were fucking smoking cigarettes and fucking drinking. Okay, we didn't give a fuck about what anybody else was doing. And that's where I'm like, you know, people have really like flown off the tracks with the gossip train, okay? And like whoever this person was, like I said, I don't know how this is all coming around now, but like this all kind of started with somebody who, you know, decided to date somebody that was the exact opposite of you, thinking that they were going to get over you. And then they ended up dating all these people that were nothing like you, but they thought were going to be like you. And I don't know where it's taking them today. I don't know why this has to come out today, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe they're not going to be a coward anymore. Maybe they're going to fucking decide to finally speak. You never know. Those cowards have been walking around for a really long time, filling fucking people's heads up with bullshit. And it really sucks because, I mean, once the truth comes back out again, I mean, does it really matter? Right? I don't know. This is weird. People come back from the past so often. And I feel like whatever this is kind of about is I feel like there's a lot of the collective that is going to all of a sudden, I kind of like feel like wake up and just be like, oh my God, how the fuck have I been with this person for so long? I feel like there's going to be a lot of like possibly epiphanies like that happening. And I mean, it's not just personal, okay? It's work related too, right? People that put off their dreams, people that, you know, wanted to do something, but society told them they had to do something else. And you told them that they could do something else. And then they walked away from you, the only person that really believed in their goals, because suddenly now their goals weren't attainable. You know, so I don't know, it's weird energy, but I like it. I like it. Considering the weather and stuff and like where we're at with everything, I feel like we're at a good state of being right now. So that's why it's like, if it resonates, like let it resonate. And if it doesn't, then don't let it resonate, because it's not going to have anything to fucking do with you. It's not going to have anything to do with you. Anyways, I'm going to go now. I'm going to have a shower, clean myself up. And hope you have a good day, Pam. And hope it's all working out for you out there, girlfriend. And what are we at? 35:07. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to be a quick reading, but just a little energy update. I might be back later if it's nice weather. If not, I'm just going to stay clear of this because I get too hot and then I feel like I'm going to pass out. So anyways. One love, everybody. Bye. Have a good one. Word to your mothers.